Balmoral, that's Gilboy under a heavy whip out and driving for the early lead. Our Romantic Walk rushing away on the inside, and Johnny Heartbreak left alertly and will find a good spot, tucking in third. Into the first turn they go. Our Romantic Walk drills through to grab the early lead. Gilboy is hung on the outside second. Johnny Heartbreak came away in third. Then it's Bronze Medal 2 lengths back in fourth. Racing in fifth is Impressive Bird. Then Kid Ebony got away sixth. Up on the outside, Bermuda Road is seventh. Racing in eighth, Koi Cadet. Park Avenue Mike is next. And the trailer is Switchboard as they move by the opening quarter, a brisk 27-3. Onto the backstretch they go, and Our Romantic Walk is showing the way a length. That's Gilboy right with a leader in second. Johnny Heartbreak is 2 lengths back in third. Bronze Medal pacing along fourth. Impressive Bird is fifth. Then it's Kid Ebony saving ground sixth. Switchboard is on the move on the outside seventh. Racing eighth is Koi Cadet. Then it is Park Avenue Mike. And Bermuda Road is the trailer. The half in a brisk 56-1. The torrid pace continues into the far turn. Our Romantic Walk is showing the way a tight length. Gilboy is receiving a perfect trip second. Now moving up on the outside into third, here comes Impressive Bird. Johnny Heartbreak will need room at the inside, fourth. Also getting shuffled back in fifth is Bronze Medal. 3 wide with a rush coming on sixth. That's Koi Cadet, and it's a bunching field as they hit the 3/4. 126-1. They straighten for home. Our Romantic Walk leads at a half length. Gilboy is out of the pocket to challenge second. That's Impressive Bird racing in third. Koi Cadet down the center of the tracks fourth. Now that's Gilboy on the outside moving up to take the lead. Our Romantic Walk is trying to fight back second. Impressive Bird is third. Gilboy on the outside, Our Romantic Walk on the inside, but now Gilboy begins to draw clear, and Gilboy will win it by a length and a quarter. Our Romantic Walk second. Kid Ebony rallied for trailing the start was Lady Cindy. They're often pacing. That's Il Dico driving out quickly for the early lead. Finale's filly came away well down on the inside, and from between horses, that's Noble Choice. Into the first turn they roll, and Il Dico moves up sharply to grab the early lead. That's Finale's filly in second. Settling in third is Noble Choice. Racing in fourth is Waiting for a Star. Moving up to be fifth is Gemini Gazelle. Then Fox Valley Jessica is sixth. And the trailer, after an early miscue in the first turn, now Lady Cindy, and she trails this field by some 15 lengths as they move by the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. Onto the backstretch they go, and Art Gregory Jr. has Il Dico on top by a tight length. Dave Maxwell with Finale's filly right on his shoulder second, and it's a gap of 2 to Noble's Choice in third. Racing in fourth, that's Waiting for a Star. Underway on the outside fifth, there goes Gemini Gazelle. Fox Valley Jessica will move up with live cover, and the trailer is still Lady Cindy as the 7 fillies and mares work their way past the half. 58-4. Into the far turn they go. Il Dico's leading at a tight length. Here comes Gemini Gazelle looking for back-to-back wins, moving up on the outside to be second. That's Finale's filly, a ground-saving trip in third. Fox Valley Jessica, a nice second over trip, moving up fourth. Down on the inside, Noble Choice will need room fifth. Now Waiting for a Star has moved to the outside sixth and closing the gap a bit, but still the trailer is Lady Cindy. She can see them all as they hit the 3/4. 128-4, and they straighten for home. Il Dico has led it every step of the way, and she's still there by a length. Moving up on the outside to challenge second, that's Gemini Gazelle. Finale's filly looking for the passing lane in third. Also diving to the inside is Noble Choice. Through the stretch they race. That's Il Dico holding firm a length. Gemini Gazelle, one final move on the outside second. Finale's filly third, but Il Dico will take them from start to finish, winning at a length. Gemini Gazelle was they're off in pacing. That's Woofer driving out on the inside. In the center of the track, Fox Valley Spark came away well. And from the far outside, the Guy I Dance With is moving up in a hurry. Into that first turn they go, and that's Woofer taking advantage of the inside to lead at a half length. The Guy I Dance With hustles up second. Fox Valley Spark will find a nice spot in third. Hustling away and getting a spot fourth is Quaker Wood. 3 lengths back, Rosie's Lightning is fifth. Sixth, that's Puddin' Surprise. Racing 7th is Bud Post. Then it's IB Strokin next. Anxious to Be Me and Heroic are the trailers, quarter in 29-3. As they move down the backstretch. Now moving up with a rush from the outside, there goes Woofer, and Woofer reclaims the lead a length. The guy I dance with is back to second. Then it's Fox Valley Spark in third. Quakerwood is fourth. Now underway on the outside, fifth goes Rosie's Lightning. IB Strokin will follow cover sixth. Nowhere to go seventh is Puddin' Surprise, and there's some confusion there. Off stride as the field was bunching there was Bud Post. Bud Post made a break nearing the half. They're by that half-mile mark in a minute and 1/5, and into the far turn, Woofer showing the way a length and a half. The guy I dance with is second. 3 wide, here comes IB Strokin with a rush. He was fourth. Third, now moving up second, and IB Strokin is on the outside to put ahead in front. Woofer is trying to battle back second. The guy I dance with now moves to the outside in third. 3/4 on the board in 1:31 flat. They straighten for home, and on the outside, that's IB Strokin with the lead. Woofer is trying to battle back second. Here comes the guy I dance with third. Heroic is moving up in the center of the track fourth. Final eighth of a mile, and they have to catch IB Strokin. He leads it by 2. The guy I dance with is coming on again second. Anxious to Be Me on the far outside is third, but IB Strokin is pulling away. IB Strokin will win it easily by 4. The guy I dance with second, Anxious. They're off in pacing. That's B66 away very quickly from the far outside. Traffic Stopper came away well along the inside. In the center of the racetrack, Capture Him is moving out. Into the first turn they go, and B66 has made the top in easy fashion. Traffic Stopper came away second. Then it's Cam Scott racing in third. Moving up on the outside to settle in fourth now is Capture Him. Then it's Denali's Rapture getting away fifth. Working in a coal mine is sixth. Racing in seventh, Graziano. The trailer is Don't, as the field moves by the opening quarter in 30-1. Onto the backstretch they go, and B66 is showing the way by 2 lengths. That's Traffic Stopper racing on the inside second. Here comes Denali's Rapture moving up on the outside with a rush third. Cam Scott is shuffled down on the inside fourth. Nowhere to go in fifth, that's Capture Him. Moving up with cover sixth, working in a coal mine. Graziano is underway on the outside seventh. The trailer is Don't, but it's a bunching field as just 8 lengths separate first to last here. The half time in a minute and 3/5. Into the far turn they go, and B66 still showing the way a half length. Denali's Rapture under urging is up on the outside to be second. That's Traffic Stopper, the perfect inside trip third. Working in a coal mine second over into fourth. Cam Scott will need some racing room in a hurry fifth. Moving up on the outside sixth, that's Graziano. Shuffled to seventh, Capture Him. Don't is on the move from the back of the pack, 3 wide, as they straighten for home 3/4, 1:30-3, and it's B66 on the inside. Denali's Rapture on the outside, driving between horses. Here comes Traffic Stopper. Through the stretch, now Denali's Rapture takes over the lead. Here comes Working in a Coal Mine with a rush on the outside second. B66 still there down on the inside third. On the far outside, that's Working in a Coal Mine, but now Denali's Rapture's kicked it into another gear, and Denali's Rapture draws away to win it a length. Working in a Trailing the start was Off to the Races. They're off in pacing. That's Flapper's Flyer driving out from the inside. In between horses, Nugget of Gold left quickly, and from the outside, So Sporty moves up with a rush. Into that first turn now, and it's Flapper's Flyer taking the early lead. So Sporty will settle into a nice spot second. Nugget of Gold came away in third. Extemporaneously is pacing fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Country Thunder. Then He'll Be Classy is sixth. In seventh, that's Sentinel. Racing in eighth, Specs Adam. And the trailer's Time to Go and Off to the Races. Opening quarter on the board in 30-1. Moving on to the backstretch, there goes Nugget of Gold with a rush. Nugget of Gold takes over the lead by 2. Flapper's Flyer will back off second. And it's another gap of 2 lengths to So Sporty in third. A gap of 4 lengths. He'll Be Classy moves up on the outside into 4th. Following that cover into 5th, there goes Time to Go. Extemporaneously having trouble keeping up on the inside. Now moving to the outside with a rush, Country Thunder. The trailers are still Specs Adam. And off to the races. 58-4, a 28-3 second quarter, and they move into the far turn. Nugget of Gold has the lead, but it's short-lived as Flapper's Flyer moves up again, and Flapper's Flyer reclaims the lead. Nugget of Gold is back to second. He'll Be Classy is third. Time to Go with a steady advance on the outside, moving up fourth. Looking for room down on the inside, fifth. That's So Sporty. Racing into sixth is Country Thunder. 3/4 on the board in 1:28-3, and they straighten for home. Flapper's Flyer shows the way by 2. He'll Be Classy trying to come on second. Down the center of the track, that's Time to Go in third. Down at the inside, Nugget of Gold is fourth. They're in the final 16th of a mile, and Flapper's Flyer looks too strong for this field. Dave Maxwell will get himself a driving double tonight. Flapper's Flyer is going to win it by 2. Time to Go up on the outside for second over He'll Be Classy in 1:58. They're often pacing. That's Adams Alley away quickly from the far outside. Also driving out between horses AJ's Dad. And Ken's Bunny left alertly from the outside as well. Into the first turn, Adams Alley moving up with a rush to grab the early lead. AJ's Dad is second. Ken's Bunny will find a good spot tucking in third. Aggie came away fourth. My Biscuits Are Burnin' is pacing in fifth. Racing sixth, that's King Ghetto. Getting away seventh, Cola Catranis. Racing in eighth is Rabbit Attack. In ninth is Adams Alley. Or make that in ninth, that's Harmony Oaks Paul. And the trailer now is Ron Santo. The opening quarter, a brisk 27-2. As they work their way down the backstretch, that's Adams Alley moving up to take the lead. Here comes King Ghetto now with a rush to challenge second. AJ's Dad is third. Down on the inside, Ken's Bunny saving ground fourth. Moving to the outside fifth, that's Aggie. On the move and with cover sixth goes My Biscuits Are Burnin'. On the outside seventh, Cola Catranis. Racing in eighth, that's Harmony Oaks Paul. Then it's Ron Santo, and Rabbit Attack can now see them all. The half in 56 seconds. A torrid pace up front, and Adams Alley leads the way, drawing clear by 2. AJ's Dad is second. Now Ken's Bunny moves to the outside third. Coming through along the inside fourth, My Biscuits Are Burnin'. Also moving through on the inside into fifth, Harmony Oaks Paul. Aggie going nowhere on the outside sixth. 3/4, 1:25-3. They straighten for home. That's Adams Alley on a short lead. Moving up on the outside to challenge in second, that's AJ's Dad. Now My Biscuits Are Burnin' comes on third. Ken's Bunny is closing ground fourth. Through the stretch, now Ken's Bunny moves up to grab the lead. My Biscuits Are Burnin' coming on second. Harmony Oaks Paul just made a break. AJ's Dad from between horses, but Ken's Bunny has the jump on his rivals, and Ken's Bunny will draw away to win by 3.5. My Biscuits Are Burnin' with and they're often pacing. That's George W. driving out from between horses for the early lead. Also leaving in a hurry were No Control and Some Albert. Into the first turn they roll, and George W. moves up on the outside to grab the early lead. That's No Control second. Some Albert hustled away and will find a good spot third. Keep Your Pants On 2 lengths back in fourth. Broadway Preview came away in fifth. Racing sixth is Ice Notarian. California Connection is the trailer in this compact field of 7 as they work their way by the opening quarter in 28-1. On to the backstretch they go, and George W., looking for his third straight win, is on top a half length. Now here comes Some Albert with a rush out of third, and Some Albert moves up and takes over the lead. On the outside into second comes Broadway Preview. George W. back to third, then it's No Control fourth. Hustling up on the outside into fifth goes Ice Notarian. Shuffled in sixth, Keep Your Pants On. California Connection is still the trailer. They're by the half in 56 seconds flat. On to the far turn they roll, and Broadway Preview has taken over the lead by 2. Some Albert is second. Ice Notarian moving up on the outside is third. George W. will need Racing Room fourth. California Connection is on a roll to the outside 5th. Shuffled 6th is No Control. The trailer is Keep Your Pants On, but he's moved to the outside, and it's a bunching field as they head to the top of the stretch. 3/4 in 126 flat, and as they turn for home, Broadway Preview leads it by a length. Here comes California Connection rolling up down the outside of the track, and California Connection quickly takes over the lead, drawing clear by 2. Broadway Preview is a tiring second. Keep Your Pants On coming on 3rd. No Control, a late move on the outside 4th, but California Connection is home free, and California Connection an easy winner by 3. It'll be No Control 2nd. Here they come. And they're off in pacing. That's Jingle Jangle in a hurry from the outside. Getting away well on the inside, See Ya and Flamin' Hope. Into the first turn they roll. And from the outside, that's Jingle Jangle moving up to grab the lead. See Ya came away 2nd. Then it is Flamin' Hope 3rd, hustling up 3 wide into 4th. There goes Jackie's Lady. Getting hung out there 5th, Corky Seashell. Then getting away in 6th, that is Springwater Sandra. Racing in 7th is My Sis. It's My Belief is the trailer as they move past the opening quarter in 29 and 1. On to the backstretch they go, and Jingle Jangle shows the way a half length. Moving up on the outside, there goes Jackie's Lady with a rush, and now Jackie's Lady takes over the lead. Jingle Jangle is back to 2nd. See Ya is pacing 3rd. Then it's Flamin' Hope down at the inside 4th. Corky Seashell will be hung the mile 5th. Racing in 6th, that's My Sis. In 7th, Springwater Sandra. Racing in 8th, it's My Belief. Shira is the trailer as they move over to the half-mile mark. And they're by the half in 58 and 2. Into the far turn they go. Jackie's Lady on top of length. Ernie Adam looking for his 3rd straight win in both halves of tonight's late double. He has Jackie's Lady on top by a length. Now moving out of 2nd again, here comes Jingle Jangle with a rush. And Jingle Jangle moves up on the outside to take over the lead again. Jackie's Lady is back to 2nd. It's Corky Seashell going an incredible mile, still gamely fighting on the outside in 3rd. Looking for room 4th, that's See Ya. 3/4 in 129 and 1. They straighten for home, and Jingle Jangle leads it by 2. Jackie's Lady is 2nd. Here comes See Ya through the passing lane 3rd. Corky Seashell finally putting up the white flag after a difficult trip 4th. Through the stretch they come, and Jingle Jangle leads it a lane. Racing 2nd, that's Flamin' Hope. Down at the inside in 3rd is See Ya. But as they come to the line, Jingle Jangle on the outside. Here comes See Ya, splitting horses with a rush. See Ya getting through between horses will win it a neck. Close for 2nd. And they're off in pacing. That's Richard Lomount driving out in the center of the racetrack. On the far outside, Pilgrim's Fiery. And right now they are 5 across the track into the first turn. That's Max Bow taking advantage of his inside starting spot to grab the early lead. Sportsman is 2nd. 4 wide with a rush. There goes Pilgrim's Fiery into 3rd. Richard Lamont is 4th. Getting away 5th, that's Pink Floyd. Moving up on the outside to be 6th is Monsieur Mindale. Getting away next is Almahurst Stinger. And the trailers are Cam Stock, Faded Glory, and All in Line as they move by the opening quarter. A brisk 27 and 2. Non-stop action here on the front end. That's Richard Lomont from between horses. 3 wide, Pilgrim's Fiery wants the top. And reluctant to give way there was Max Bow. And now they settle into some sort of position down the backstretch. That's Pilgrim's Fiery, a difficult journey to make the top. He's finally there and leads at a length. Richard Lomont is 2nd. Moving up on the outside, hustling into 3rd. There goes Faded Glory. Then down on the inside, Max Bow is next. Underway and moving up with cover now comes Almahurst Stinger. Then it's Cam Stock moving up next. Down on the inside, Sportsman has been shuffled. Then it is All in Line in Monsieur Mindale as they move past the half. 56 seconds or midway around the final turn. And they have to catch Pilgrim's Fiery. He leads it a half length. That's Monsieur Mindale moving up on the outside to challenge 2nd. 3/4 on the board, 127 and 1. And on the outside, Monsieur Mindale now takes over the lead. But here comes Almahurst Stinger down the center of the track. Further out, Camstock is closing with Faded Glory. Through the stretch, Almahurst Stinger on a short lead. Camstock coming on the far outside. Faded Glory is closing fast. And on the grandstand side, here comes Faded Glory. Still there, Almahurst Stinger. Almahurst Stinger coming back on the inside. He'll win it by a length. It was close for second between. And they're off in pacing. That's Fitch Me a Kalua driving right out for the early lead. Off stride momentarily at the start was Harper's Horse. Into the first turn they go, and quickly Fitch Me a Kalua has opened up a 2.5 length advantage. Next bonus driving through on the outside second. Harper's Horse now pacing up a storm into second. That moves next bonus back to third. It's a gap of 4 lengths to Ruffian Dancer fourth. New Pitch is another 2 lengths back in fifth. And it's a gap of 3 to Easy Hanover sixth. Trump Park 7th, Thompsonville is 8th, and the trailer is Stetson as they move by the opening quarter in 28-4. On to the backstretch they go, and Harper's Horse has made the front, drawing away to lead by 2. Fitch Me a Kalua is second. Then it's next bonus right with the leaders third. A gap of 5 lengths back to Ruffian Dancer, who's fourth. Another gap of 2 to New Pitch, who's fifth. Moving up on the outside to be sixth, there goes Trump Park. Easy Hanover 7th, and Thompsonville is 8th. The trailer is Stetson as they work their way down to the half-mile mark. 57-1 into the far turn. Harper's Horse showing the way by 2. Fitch Me a Kalua has had a golden trip second. Then it's next bonus right with the leaders third. Ruffian Dancer is drawing a closer fourth. New Pitch moving to the outside fifth. Racing in sixth, that's Trump Park. In seventh is Thompsonville. Easy Hanover has been shuffled to eighth, and the trailer is Stetson as they move to the top of the stretch. 3/4 on the board in 126-2. And as they turn for home, Harper's Horse leads the way by 2. Fitch Me a Kalua now out of the pocket and driving second. Racing up on the outside third, that is Ruffian Dancer. Through the stretch they come, and now moving up on the outside to take the lead. Here comes next bonus with a rush. Next bonus has a short lead. Fitch Me a Kalua is battling back second, then Ruffian Dancer. But coming to the wire, next bonus beginning to draw away. Next bonus wins it by 2. Fitch Me a Kalua second, and Ruffian Dancer. And they're off in pacing from the far outside. Falcon Royal leaving in a hurry. Center of the racetrack, Stairmaster came away well, and down along the inside, DP's Raven. They're 3 across the track into the first turn. DP's Raven shooting through to grab the lead. There goes Falcon's Royal up on the outside second. And now Falcon's Royal takes over the lead. Sam's brother Cy moving up to challenge second. Then it's DP's Raven third. Footprints came away in fourth. Getting away, moving up on the outside into fifth. There goes Buddy Walton. In sixth, that's Footprints now. Racing seventh is Eagle Event. Then it is Luciano, Be Reasonable, and Manzilla, the trailer. Opening quarter, 28-3. They're moving down the backstretch. And with a rush, there goes Sam's brother Cy to put ahead in front. But Art Gregory playing hardball with Falcon Royal, and they'll hold that one at bay. DP's Raven getting the perfect trip right behind the leaders third. Stairmaster to the outside fourth. Moving up fifth, that's Buddy Walton. The half mile in 57-2, and they move around the far turn. Falcon Royal comes back on the inside, reclaiming the lead 3/4 of a length. Sam's brother Cy, a most difficult trip, parked the entire mile as second. DP's Raven looking for racing room third. There goes Buddy Walton storming 3 wide, was fourth. Third now moving second. That's Falcon Royal on the inside and Buddy Walton on the outside. These two are head and head as they turn for home. Off stride momentarily there was DP's Raven. 3/4 in 128-3 as they straighten for the drive home. Falcon Royal on the inside, Buddy Walton on the outside. These two are head and head, neck and neck for the lead. DP's Raven to the outside is third. Then coming through in the passing lane fourth, that's Manzilla. Through the stretch, Buddy Walton on a short lead. Coming through in the passing lane, here comes Manzilla. Then to the outside, it is DP's Raven, but Manzilla, using the passing lane, is going to rally to win it by 2.5. Buddy Walton second, DP's Raven.